love the channel and find it useful in becoming a happy retiree. Subscribe today. We're going to go to Stan, who joins us in Stockbridge. Stan, what's going on? How can I help?
I'm 59 years old. I'm going to retire in about 3 years, and I have the choice when my company offers a pension, and one of the choices they give you is take the lump sum or the annuity. And I was wondering to get your perspective on that because the reviews are mixed from what I gather. So, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, got it. This is a tough. I will say, this is it's multivariable of a decision or financial situation that you can really find. I think because they both have their merits, right? And I typically start. And again, what Will's asking about, or what Stan is asking about here, is do you take a monthly amount that starts in, let's call it, you said you're 59, Stan, right?
Yeah.
And this would start at 59 or at 62?
62. At the point I retire, yeah.
So 62, a payment monthly for life, or a big chunk of money that would go into an IRA. Yeah. You'd roll the lump sum in an IRA and then you wouldn't get a payment, but you'd have to create your own payment. Which one is more valuable?
And also, just a comment, that also includes my wife. She would also be the beneficiary if I passed earlier than her. So it goes on for, she's included.
Got it. So that's called a 100% joint survivor annuity payout, and that's the 15%, or that's the $1,500 a month, correct?
Right.
All right, so here's how I start this calculation. How do we decide between the payment, the lump sum, the big chunk of money versus, hey, let's spread this thing out as a guaranteed amount forever? Someone's backing up. Be careful. I don't know if you heard that in the background. So the $1,500 Stan times 12 is $18,000 a year, right? So it's $18,000 is what you'd be getting. And I divide that by the lump sum amount, which is how much?
It's about $230, $240.
Let's call it let's call it $235,000. So if you did $235,000, you would, if you took that lump sum amount, $235,000, you would have to get, in order to generate $18,000 a month, or I'm sorry, $18,000 a year or $1,500 a month, you would have to get a 7.65% rate of return every single year to do that, which is hard to get. That's to have a guarantee of almost 8% a year. That's a tough number to get. And the reason, and I do this math to find that benchmark. So I call it the 6% test. And I've written about this on clarkhoward.com and get a lot of variations on this question. And in your particular case, and the great part about that number is that it's covering you and your wife. So if you took this as what's called a life annuity and it's just on you, that $1,500 a month would probably be $1,700 or $1,800 a month, which would be an 8 or 9% guaranteed rate of return relative to the lump sum. So if in really just looking at the math, provided you have other investments that are liquid, and this is just a piece of retirement, I think, at least from our brief conversation, Stan, the monthly amount, the $1,500 per month, is actually a very good deal. Arguably a much better deal than taking the $230,000. And again, I'm just doing $18,000 a year divided by $235,000. That's 7.6%, almost 7.7% a year guaranteed, at least for the company. And if they go out of business, that's enough for the PBGC to cover if something were to happen to your employer. Hi, I'm Wes Moss, and thanks for taking a minute to hear about what's so different about my new book, You Can Retire Sooner Than You Think. So unlike other retirement books, this book will give you a step-by-step guide, whether you're in your 20s or 30s or 40s or 50s, to learn from what these successful and happy retirees did to get there. I hope you enjoy the book, but more importantly, I know that it'll help you retire sooner than you think.